So you want to learn to geocache. Well, that's what I'm in the process of doing myself, is learning how and learning the ways of it. And I'm sure if you follow my channel, you've seen me do a couple videos now on hunting geocaches and whatnot. And I don't know if it's for everybody, but it sure is a lot of fun, and it sure is really good practice that can be applied to gold nugget hunting, gold prospecting, treasure hunting, a number of other things. One of the main tools we use is a GPS, Global Positioning System. And this is a Garmin Montana 700i. The reason I have this in my stuff is because it has also satellite technology, to where if I'm stuck somewhere, there's no phone signal, no nothing, I can still communicate with people and get out. And I have a subscription, so I can actually send a couple text messages if I'm in trouble, or I can hit the panic button on the side here, SOS button, and that'll get me big time help. So, but anyway, learning to use a GPS is essential for geocaching, and it's a good learning tool, geocaching. And you get to find cool stuff and leave your signature. And it gets you out in nature, gets you away from the TV, gets you away from being stuck in town. And you can find geocaches everywhere, from along highways, along small back roads, near camping sites, near lakes, rivers, streams, out in the middle of nowhere, in town. It's pretty amazing how many are around, and some of them are pretty darn hard to find. And those are the most fun. And especially start out with some of the easy ones, because the harder to find ones are just that. They are actually pretty hard to find. And today, I'm out stashing a couple of my own. And we're up here by Mormon Lake, by Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm just not, I guess, 3 miles from where we camp up here. And we're on Coconino National Forest land. And they have policies on geocaching, but they allow it. And they prefer you move the geocache once a year and a lot of other things. But it is allowed here. And when you're using public lands, it's always best to find out what their policies are regarding that. Now, national forest land is usually permitted, but national monuments and some other state parks, some wildlife refuges, places like that, they have some pretty strict policies, or they don't allow it at all. And especially in areas where wildlife's being protected, they don't want a bunch of people stomping around looking for stuff and disturbing wildlife. At least that's what they say. And this area here is also a good mushroom hunting area. And I can see some just right over here sticking up. And, yep. Yeah, it's been used for years. I think the loggers must have used to camp here long ago in this area. There's a lot of fire pits back in here. And it could have just been people camping too, it's hard to say. Pretty popular area in here. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you this short little video just to let you know what it is I'm doing out here and why I'm doing it. And it's fun. I really like tracking things down and hunting for stuff. And that's mainly what the channel's about, getting out in nature, tracking things down, hunting gold, hunting coins, relics, and now geocaching. And you say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, I said this in another video, but this old dog's learning a new trick, and it's a lot of fun for me. And you can get pretty ingenious where you stash these things and give people a little bit of a hint maybe in the title. But I sure like to see some of you all come out here and find some of these geocaches and find some of the ones that Tammy and I are putting out. I think you'd have fun doing it. Yeah, I use geocaching.com. It's a Garmin site associated with Garmin. And geez, I don't know how many thousands and thousands and thousands of people sharing this game, this sport, whatever you want to call it. But it's a big deal. And you got a website that's devoted to it. And you can look at all the caches where other people have put them and go look for these things, and also keep track of your own, communicate with people that have found them, know when it's been found by somebody. It's just a hoot. And no, I'm not getting paid by anybody. This is not a paid advertisement for any site or anybody. It's just it's a lot of fun when you hook up with one of the geocaching websites and actually participate with other people. And I prefer geocaching.com. It's just out of the ones I looked at, it looked like the best to me. And I pay a little bit a year. I'm watching birds. My dad's an ornithologist, so birds fly by, I'm distracted trying to ID them. There's a small yearly fee to use their site and get some of the premium stuff, premium perks, I guess you'd say, or premium features. And so that's what I do. It's pretty cool. And it's not very much money at all. So anyway, my friends, if you like these videos, you want to learn to geocache along with all the other stuff I do, and you just want to follow me along and see what I find geocaching, like, subscribe, and ring that little bell. Leave a comment. I'm always interested in what you have to say. And I answer almost all of them unless somehow I miss one. Nugget Shooter out.